welcome back to Tag Happy VR. Today we're going to be checking out the Golf 5 eClub game, the new golfing game that's kind of come out on the Quest store. Today we'll be doing a bit of a first impressions on the Quest 2 headset. Now if you haven't already, jump on down there, give us a like, comment and subscribe, and below in the description I've also got a link to Tag Happy merch. Go check it out. Maybe you want to get a new t-shirt, mug, sticker. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into this game and see what it's all about. Alright, welcome to Golf 5 eClub. This is kind of like the home menu system. It's pretty cool. I suppose it's pretty cool. It'll be great to jump on that bad boy and take it for a hoon. Maybe in future updates though. Now, in front of us is the big screen, and the big screen on the left-hand side of where I'm pointing, you kind of got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of play game concepts. You got your golf course, you got your golf whip, driving range, putting green, and a mini golf. Up to the right-hand side, you kind of got your settings menu. Let's just quickly jump into there where you can adjust the music, ambient volume, etc., etc. Remember, this is just the first impressions. We got the graphics. I'll set that to very high. You can go to extreme. If I drop that all the way down, I don't know why you want it so low, to be honest. I don't know. Anyway, let's put that up. I did find on extreme, the ball got a little bit jumpy at times and I was putting. Wasn't a fan of that. Ball trail intensity. Man, I've played with that. I can't work out what it does. Let's just put that at 5, I guess. Club length, club angle, vibration. Yes, I want to be able to feel that. Enable voice chat, etc., etc. Okay, let's get out of there. What else we got here? So they give you kind of the basic club set to begin with, and the more you play, the more your handicap goes down, and you get access to different club sets. Let's start off by jumping into the driving range first, and we're going to work our way through these very quickly to get an overview. We got the single player. I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me right, they all have the option for single player or multiplayer. Now, I haven't done multiplayer yet. I'm hoping it's good though. If you have, or you get this game because of watching this review and you do multiplayer, jump back, leave a comment, let us know what it's all about, if it's good. Single player, you got practice on driving range where you just kind of just hit the ball, hit the ball, hit the ball. You got individual game, and you got tournaments where you're playing against other members and you're effectively recording how far you're hitting and seeing where you go on the leaderboard. Now, the individual game, you get 5 attempts. I mean, is it much of a game when it's against yourself? Really? Anyway, let's just jump in there and let's just get an idea of what it's like to hit a ball in VR. Now, you only need one controller for this game, and if I hit the trigger on my right hand, bam, the whole thing switches around as if I'm now a right-hander. If I hit the left one, bam, it now switches around. Very, very, very simple. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this controller down. Let's get over to my edge here, pop out. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to rotate this way here because obviously I want to be swinging, and I need to make sure I'm not going to hit anything. That's a good question. How if I go done? Let's make sure I'm facing the right way to yes, I am. Excellent. Let's just put that back on the table there. Okay, so we got the driver is selected. We're on the driving range, so you can only have driver. Well, you put your ball down. I mean, let's just jump into it. So you hit the trigger finger. That places the ball in front of you, and you can kind of just do that wherever you want. Bam, bam. I hit that. Yeah, clearly. Bam. Okay, now if you hit the grip finger, it creates a little arrow in front of you, and you kind of tilt. Yeah, cool. Let's place the ball again. Tilt the club left and right. If I move left to right, it kind of gives you the direction of where I need to be going. Okay, so let's just get this ready now. I feel like I'm going to hit something. Let's just drop that forward just a fraction more. Yeah, I'm good. This is a tight space, I have to say. And if you are going to play this, make sure that you got some room. That's not bad. You got the big screen in front of you here, which kind of follows the ball, which is fantastic. Gives you kind of some stats of what's going on there. What was that? What did I get? 260. Okay, let's see if I can get to 290, eh? Oh, off to the left. No, wasn't good at all. Lovely. Let's try that once more. Oh, look at that. Swing to the left as well. 260. Ooh, 260 was the highest I got. Anyway, let's kind of get out of here. That was the driving range. Okay, let's go into the putting green. This time you got practice. Let's just quickly click on that where you can kind of decide where you're going to be 3 feet, 6 feet, 12 feet, or you kind of freely move around. You get to decide the speed of the green. Now, the lowest is 10, highest is 13. So I kind of think 11 feels fast. I mean, I don't know what type of physics have done the developers in this, but 11 just feels fast for me. But we're not going to do this particular practice. We're going to go out of here. We're going to go into putting green individual game. And I'm going to do 4 holes, match, middle, easy, medium, hard. Let's do hard. This will be a bit of a laugh. Okay. All right, so here we are. And you can see around us, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 flags and 4 holes, and they're all labeled. So number 1 is directly in front of us. If I just kind of pull the grip finger here, you'll kind of see what happens. It gives us kind of the topography, I think is what they call it, of the grounds. And obviously the, well, maybe not obviously, but the red is high. You know, this part down here, the kind of aqua blue, is low. Green somewhere in the middle, and then you got the overlaid grid to kind of help you out. Now, I mean, it's alright, but I prefer to just get used to looking at what's in front of me, to be honest. I need to hit slightly to the right, not too hard because the ball does roll. Oh! Yeah, look at that. Made it even harder for myself. Once it's rolled over there, hit the trigger finger, and bam, I'm where I need to be. Okay, let's try this one again. Oh no, swinging the other way. Well, that's terrible. Just keeps going too. I feel like I gotta get it in the hole once. No, I did select hard for somewhat comical reasons, to be honest. And I did insinuate that I wasn't going to use the grid, because I thought I was better than what I really was. But let's just give that a come on. Oh, crikey. Anyway, what happens is once you get it into the number 1, you then move from you drop the ball beside the number 1 hole, and you got to get to number 2. Once it's in 2, you drop the ball beside the hole, and you got to move to 3. Oh, I'm just going to give this just one more quick hit. Nah, not good at all. Not good. Terrible. Done. Okay, let's hit the back arrow out of here. And abandon next. I'm like, who wants to save that game? Seriously? Pretty sure the developers would start laughing. Back out of there. Back out of there. Alright, so done driving around, done the putting green. Let's jump into mini golf. Once again, you get the single player, multiplayers, practice, individual game, which you then, let's just quickly go into that. You get to select between the 4 or 9. You match your medals. Back out of there, you got your tournaments where you're kind of recording your score against other players. Let's just quickly go into practice though. Okay, we're in practice, and this is it. This is it. I mean, if anyone who's done walkabout mini golf, you know that is just next level good. But the fact that they've included this in the game, I'm not going to complain. Really, I mean, it's hit the ball. You got to be careful. Okay, let's just drop the ball again. Being practiced, you get to drop it wherever you want. Okay, and let's just see how it kind of bounces around. I'm not trying to be too good here. So it's like a transport where you kind of have to kind of move forward and drop your position on the playmat with your trigger finger. Okay, see, the ball got to there, and you would think at the speed it was going it would bounce, but it doesn't. It kind of got stuck. I'm not a big fan of the physics. Once again, it kind of gets to a certain velocity, and it's like, oh, it's too slow, I'm just going to stop moving. Now, this looks challenging. I'm going to go up over this little bump here. Gotcha, mate. Gotcha. It's there. Alright, so I'm in practice, so I can just kind of go anywhere I want and move around like that. Let's just kind of go to number 2 here. Let's have a crack on this. Where's my play area? I need to make sure I'm safe in my play area. That's good. Okay, here we go. Holy moly, hole in one. It's a pity that wasn't in the tournament. But that was pretty good. That was fantastic. Anyway, that's the mini golf. You get an idea of the scenery. Mate, you might be able to hear the birds in the background. Let's just jump out of here. This is a big screen from this angle. Alright, so let's now go into Golf Whip. Golf Whip, it's a little game. You know, for example, you have to use the drive and then the iron and the pitch and the putt. And the longest drive competition wins, and the closest to the line wins, and then the nearest to the pin wins, and then you got the putting competition. Let's just go into continue, and we're going to do individual game here, and we're going to just put that down to 1, and let's do tropical. Okay, so you got an idea of forest and tropical here. Let's do tropical, and we're going to use all 4 and ready. Alright, here we go. Beautiful. To be honest, this is my favourite, but the main course is not tropical, unfortunately. But I reckon this will be coming out in the near future. Alright, here I am. Look at that. I'm just a stick waving. So where's my avatar? I want to see an avatar. I want to pick a hat or something. Okay, so let's put this down. And the goal is, the first one is to drive it as far as you can. You got to keep it on the green though. If it goes off, it doesn't count at all. Always hit it off to that left. That's not going to count. It doesn't even try to bounce. There we go. Alright, next one is iron. Come across the iron. You can do multiplayer on this. I think this will be quite fun multiplayer with some mates, to be honest. Here we go. So you can drop it. That's great how you can just kind of drop that, as opposed to having to walk over to it. If they had locomotion, I wouldn't mind it so much, you know, but because there's no locomotion, having it drop's great. Alright, I've got to get it to the line, as close as I can to the line. Off to the left again. This course is always to the left. And I'm out of bounds. Alright, let's go to the pitching. I always find on the pitching that I'm too hard. And I need to do it a lot softer than what I am. Oh, that was, I thought it was alright, but it bounced too far. And putt. Let's just give the putt one a go here. So far, I haven't got any whips. I have lost every single attempt at doing this. What do we got? Downhill, slightly to the left to begin with, then over to the right. Oh, there we go. That was some skill just there. Look at that. I finally got the P. At least I didn't humiliate myself in front of everyone. Alright, let's finish that one up. Okay, let's quickly now go into the driving range. Golf course. Not the driving range, the golf course. And we're going to go into, let's do a tour. Oh, what did I want to do? Not practice. No, tournaments. No, back, rounds. And we're going to do the back 9. And you got the different ways in working your points in. Now, if you do know golf, you probably know straight off the bat what all of these mean. If you don't like me, I mean, I've played golf, but I'm not even special or anything, to be honest. But there's different ways in which, when you do play, you can win. So one would be kind of the lowest score overall. One would be the amount of holes you won versus lost. Another one would be, depending on if you get birdie, eagle, etc., you get a point system, and then whoever has the lowest points, the highest points at the end wins. In this particular one, I don't care. Valuable? No. Okay, this is just a quick run through. So let's jump on into the game. Alright, so I'm in the game. Over to the right hand side, if I'm pointing up, you can kind of work out how far you need to hit. So it's obviously 500 yards. What it is, what's that? Around that 270. I'm going to go up to the driver. Click on the longest driver there, and I'm gonna set the ball. And if I hit the trigger finger, you can see a dog leg. The pin is right down the end there, and it tells you 523. Now, obviously, I need to make sure I keep this on the green, so I need to kind of get that. And let's just make sure. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not going to hit anything. Don't bounce. It's gonna do it.
Lateral hazard.
Lateral hazard. So if I kind of pull my trigger finger it landed over here, and I get to drop it back onto the green here. Now in this instance, I'm now going to go into the
3 iron.
Put that down over there. Okay, here we go. Oh no! This
hazard.
Is embarrassing. It's like the first time I've played. To be honest, all the games I've played when I've been recording have definitely not been my best, hands down. Alright, so now where we got here? 69 yards. Ooh, wedge. I'm gonna do
wedge
that
selected.
Wedge. Let's get a bit closer here. What have we got here? And it looks like when it lands on the green, it rolls off to the left a bit. So I want to try and get right to the pin, just a tad. Always. Oh no, not hard enough.
I misjudged that one.
Thank you, mate. I clearly did. Hit the trigger finger, and it takes me to the ball. And I'm going to stick to the lob. Okay, and just a bit to the right. Probably too hard now. Oh my gosh.
On the green.
I got the crowd stirred up a bit. It's not bad. Slightly to the left is what it looks like it's rolling. So I can kind of set the ball a bit closer to me. Doesn't add to my score at all. Alright, here we go. Didn't roll as far to the left of it as I was hoping.
It's missed the hole.
It's missed. Clearly it's missed. Here we go. Gotcha. Nice. Now, the sensation of playing that game was very relaxing. I really didn't have to think too much about controls or where I was standing. I could set the ball, and it kind of really just worked. You got all the different stats here. You got drone view on the big screen. It kind of zooms you up higher, and a flyover, which takes you over the course. They were right, I guess. Maybe if you're with your mates, you can go, oh, look here, look there, or don't worry about that, or make sure you get this, blah, blah, blah. That's about it. So let's jump out of here, abandon it and exit. And let's just head back into the main menu here. Back. And there we go. We've done the golf course. We've done the golf whip. We've done the driving range. We've done the putting green. And we've done the mini golf. There we go. That's a really, really quick kind of first impressions walkthrough of this particular game. I quite like it, to be honest. And I'm definitely going to be playing this some more. It's very relaxing. Anyway, I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back. There we go. Did you like Golf 5 eClub? Do you think you want to have a golf game a part of your collection? That was a very, very quick introduction walkthrough of the game, of really the first release. It's been out for 1 or 2 months. I lose track of time. I think it's closer to 1 month. And I've been waiting for a golf game to come to the kind of Quest store. There are some in the pipelines, but this is the first one to really kind of get there, where you can kind of play a full round. Now, it's not just golf. They've also got those mini games in there, which is fantastic. The mini putt. I'm not going to give it too much, to be honest. If you want a good mini putt game, you know, you've got the Walkabout mini golf. They've done a superior job, far superior job than their interpretation of mini putt. Overall, the graphics are good, but not great. They lack some Shazam, some art style, but they are very clean. The menu system is very, very simple to get through. I like the fact you can drop the ball while you're playing the game, so you're not having to kind of inch your way towards the play area. It would be nice to see some locomotion, to be honest. Hopefully in the future iterations they're going to bring that out. I do find that the driving mechanics are great, probably slightly on the easier side, whereas using the wedge and the putts to be a bit too sensitive. You really have to go easy on that. It would be good if they kind of dialed them back a bit. And maybe there's something in the menu system that I have missed that allows me to do that. I like the fact that there's multiplayer for everything. They got tournaments. It really is kind of a good first release, without a doubt. I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. I do believe if I were to review this game in another 6 to 12 months, I'll probably be giving an 8, 8.5. I mean, I really hope the devs are going to really kind of continue to really grow and make this game something special. Anyway, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And below in the description, I got the link to some Tag Happy merch. Go check out some t-shirts and some mugs and stickers. Anyway, till next time, I'll see you then.